Shazam. Let's see. Boom. There we go. Let me start like that. How's everyone doing? Don't need the keyboard. Let's see. Did I really stop it there? I did. Okay. Okay, so we're going to do some arms. We did the legs. So let's put this up so you guys can see it. And that's what we got done. Where's our comments? Hey, Greg. Shazam. And we did that leg, so 53, 54, page 55. So presumably, I don't have to open up the next bags yet. We'll work with those. Yeah, so I'm not sure. So I have two of them for you. How do I know which is you? You want to send me a message right now so I know which one is yours? Look at that. I love that. Silver chrome. You out of here, kiddo? Yeah. Okay, have fun. Be careful. Call us if you got a real problem. Sent. All right, thank you. And I'll check that after my stream. Let's see. I don't know if we can finish tonight because I did start a little later than planned, but let's see. 1x3 tile. It's 1x3. Keys, wallet, phone, transit. You got all that? Is there little hands here? Oh, yeah, there's the little hands. Found it early. Oh, you got lucky. You found it. So you found like a 6-wide Speed Champs? I only have a few of those. I wasn't terribly fond of them, especially with all the stickers. I found they definitely got better when they went 8-wide. I know a lot of people complain like, oh, no, now they don't match. And it's like, yeah, they don't match, but they're better. So what are you going to do? One of these, one of these. Wow, look at this. I'm just laying them all out here. And I tell you, so let me show you this piece. That piece there, I don't know how well that's going to show up on camera. That was the first hands I remember in Lego, 1978. I'm sure it was earlier, but for me, the experience was probably 78 or slightly earlier for the first Lego people. And you would build the people using 2x2 bricks. And then there was a brick with joints you could put arms in. And then that would be the hand. Crazy, huh? It's very close to that if it's not dead on. It was an 8-wide. Okay, good. Because no matter what, they're superior. The 8-wides. I hope we don't see them move to a 10 or 12-wide because at that point it's just a different scale altogether and definitely going to cost more too. And it's like, where does it end, right? That's funny. That doesn't have a pass-through. That is odd. Okay. Oh, the McLaren F1. Nice. Very nice. I like, the ones I don't have, I like them just fine. Not enough to go chase them. I mean, if there was a deal that presented itself that I couldn't ignore, fine. Maybe I would bother. But what I have, I have. If there's new ones I like, I'll grab those. And beyond that, I'll just be chill. Let's see. I'm hoping that's right. And that looks like one arm. There's an arm. Okay, do I need it in black or gray? I think I need them in grays. I don't want to end up in a bad spot where it's like, hey, I run out. Why? T-joint. So I've noticed some of my cheap ass 2 and 3-year-old LEDs are definitely starting to flicker and fade. I really don't want to invest in new stuff just yet, but I might have to. Doo-doo. Oh. What, kitty? You want the BMWs, huh? Okay, so here's the arm. Joint in there. Done. Boom. One, two. I need that really flat blue. Good. Yeah, see, I'm noticing more and more. Problem is, I'll have to figure out which one is flickering and then decide. Better not be my garage style ones. That'll be very upsetting. Although it'd be a good excuse to replace them. One of these. Two of these Technic axle bricks, and then a headlamp brick. Headlamp brick. There we go. 1, 2. Definitely digging the build so far. This looks like this. Well, connect that joint. Good. Nice. Hey, Jay's Bucket. Shazam. Everyone check him out on YouTube. If you haven't already. I would like to finish this tonight. I don't know if I got it in me. Oh, man, stickers. Really, really, really. Number 5. Well, let's get the pieces together. One of these, one of these. I need a blue clip. Any plans for the week besides work? My boss is trying to get me to work overnight on Wednesday. I don't know if I'm going to do it this week or next week. I do have a few things. If I don't finish tonight's stream, I'm going to try and finish. Let's see, tonight's Monday. I'm going to try and finish it tomorrow. The build, we'll see. Beyond that, no real plans. No real plans. Wifey, sooner or later, not sooner or later, this weekend's leaving for Costa Rica, so got to help with that. And then Saturday, got to help the Girl Scouts with the cookie collection. I got to go pick up 90 cases of cookies. We are just on fire when it comes to the Girl Scouts. So I need a number 5, edge to edge. It doesn't matter as long as I don't screw it up. The last time we picked up cookies, I think we did 50 or 60 cases. So it's like each time, man, we've been pushing. It's a good cause. We're definitely a scouting family. I was in the Scouts in '83. Which light is doing that? Oh, it's this one. I just saw it. Shoot. That's really disappointing. Oh, man, that's not going to fit on there. Wrong. Damn. Darn. Okay, now this just got harder because the sticker curled up. It's the same problem I had last time. Yeah, see that flicker? I don't know if you guys could see it, but I definitely did. Okay, so I don't like to do this, but we're going to try it from the other side. How is it that it's... Okay, so this one is one of the few that are cut longer than the sticker. Not good. Not good. So what we're going to do is, I don't have a sharp enough razor to cut the edge off, so I'm going to do what's called a rollover. So basically, most of them are cut edge to edge, full bleed. And if you do them right, they look great. This is... Okay, so if it is this one, if I turn it down slightly, it might flicker less. But usually when it's flickering, that's a sign that it is dying. It's too bad because these Amazon lights from 3 or 4 years ago served me well. There we go. Yeah, usually these stickers edge to edge, that one's definitely not my best application. And if you do them really good, then they look really sharp. But yeah, not so much. Oh. Okay, so given this perspective, this clip here, okay. This can go on here. 2 of these pieces. But elsewhere on this model, so far on this build, the sticker's been really phenomenal and they look really good. Hopefully this one won't look like total arse. Okay, so given where this one is now, clip. And see, now I'm looking down, but I still see the light flicker. Okay. So that's okay. That's assembled there. Black tee. 2 of these, the figure 8 Technic. I don't even know what to call them. Figure 8 axle joints, something, blah, blah, blah. I really don't know what to call them. JDP Hong Kong, you on the road, buddy, or you home? Shazam. I saw that photo with the snow. I'm not even kidding. I saw flies outside today. It's that mild in Toronto. It's not cold at all. 8 degrees, 9 degrees. Deer flies. Deer flies are really not an issue. They're not. Okay, that's a lie. They're not a horrible issue. Let's say that. Okay, so now trying to. Oh, yuck, 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 yuck. Which. All right, super. Oh, is it backwards? You know, I don't. Okay, that ain't right. Literally, what the hell? Unless that doesn't rotate. I am at a loss here. Because that can't possibly clip in there. It could this way. Let's see. If I do that, there's the clip. This. We really don't know which way this goes, so we're going to leave that like that. Because honestly, I don't know. This could go either way. Can I ask what your setup is for getting the shots from above? Oh, well, let's see. I'll show you. So, I got 3, and I'll show you with this view, 3 of these. So 3 of these Logitech cams, okay? And I'll put it, where's my headshot? There's my headshot, and there you go. So I got 3 of these ones, and my headshot's a creative, half the price of the Logitech's, and as far as I'm concerned, only half as good. Although it does have a cool gimmick. If I touch the top, boom, 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 and I could do that without playing with software. But the problem is it's not very good at color reproduction. The Logitechs are absolutely better with color reproduction. I'm using StreamYards to stream to all of these services here, except for Instagram right now, just because it's still sketchy. All at the same time, I'm doing to YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, X, Kick.com right now, all at the same time. And to get the overhead, I got it on, let's see. So there's my light arm, and there you go. I just got it bolted to another one of these flexible arms. And there's, you know, I can move it around, do whatever. Once upon a time, I used to use a green screen and green screen my headshot over the desktop. And that was pretty good for a while. Yeah, and all my lights are on tripods. Some of my cameras are on tripods, like that one's on a tripod. That one's mounted on the monitor. I'll show you again. That one's actually just on the monitor. This bad boy here that I'm pointing with, that one's just on a flexible arm. This light's on a cheap tripod. And then I got, you know, this microphone here. Nice little cheapy boom mic, $100 Canadian, including the arm. It's not bad. USB. It's pretty good. Better than it was using the audio from the mics or from the cameras. That audio is always horrible. 100% better with the boom mic. Yeah, yeah, no sweat. I like showing off the stuff and talking about it. It's you know, the stuff has grown. If you go and take a look at a lot of my replays, especially the replays of live streams, so you see they actually got replaying the name. Or if you go back and look 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago, and you'll see when I was only doing one camera, and then I was doing two cameras, and then three. Actually, back when I was doing two, it was one Logitech webcam and my cell phone over my shoulder. It's grown, and I've improved plenty. I enjoy doing it. And I think COVID kind of helped because it's like everyone was isolated, and it was just like, you know what? I'm going to stream no matter what. If someone watches, great. If they want to talk, great. And if not, that's okay too. Not going to worry about it. Yeah, this is bothering me to no end that one of my lights is flickering super badly. Then you notice I use overlays. I use the overlay for my title. You can see how it's over my finger. I use the overlay. I don't actually use StreamYard's logo option. I actually put my logo in my overlay. So it's one big overlay going over my whole stream, including this guy. Where is he? This guy. See, that's an overlay. And actually, all bricks count with the icons. That's done as an overlay too. Let's see. I've only got the one angle and trying to think of other angles. Yeah, you know, you're on your face is on screen. You're very photogenic, and your background's good. I saw your setup. That's great. And if you want to do, if you only have an option of one more camera, I would recommend the top down, just so people can see what you're doing with your hands. And then if you have to, you could always raise it up. And the nice thing is you could screw around with your camera setups, right? Decide what's best for you frame wise. You know, I have messed around plenty. I set up a bunch of stuff ahead of time. Using whatever software you want. You can use StreamYard's free version, StreamYard's paid, and have a few more options. But you could definitely have some fun playing around with your camera angles. And you don't need a lot of cameras. I enjoy it because people, it gives them options. And it also stops people from asking, can I see this? Can I see that? And it gives me options of switching out my cameras, give you guys different angles. Some are better than others. Like right now, I don't think this is the best one to showcase. At least here you see the guy. You know, I think this one's better overall. Let's see, JDP, my paperwork's ready. I'm out. Okay, you take it easy, Jordan. Thanks, man. Everyone check out JDP Builds content like every day or almost every day. Like he's pumping it out. I'm cheating by putting my replays up, but he's actually pumping out a lot of new stuff. So let's see. And is that going to go this way? That's going to go this way. I hate trying to make some of this fit. Some of this is just brutal. Okay, so that's in there too. Okay. I think they really want me to do like that. And I don't know if I like that angle, but I'm going to leave it like that for now. because it's not clear to me. We'll see. What hand do they think I'm done? They can't be serious right now, can they? Like, just looking here, I'm still concerned that some of this doesn't look right. Because they're still kind of implying... Unless, like, maybe it's possible I screwed up an angle here. Oh, I must have. So we're going to go back and take a peek. It could be to your ceiling, could be on a tripod. Once upon a time, you know the selfie sticks? I used the selfie stick that went from a shelving unit that was... Actually, the shelving unit was in front of me, extended out just over my head and came down at a slight angle to give me that bird's eye view. I don't know where that thing ever went, but eventually, it's a cheap Amazon one, $10 or whatever. It was great because it extended 3.5 feet, which was just kind of perfect at the time. But yeah, it turned out to not be the best. Okay. I'm trying to think here. So this is absolutely done wrong. So if I take this out, now can I take this out? Okay. So looking at this again, sharp edge here. Here's the hand. So that would put this like this, like this, like this. Now we're going to see. Yeah, anytime, Jay. Any kind of those, the tech questions, if I can answer them, I absolutely love answering them. So that. Okay, see, that looks so much better now. That was looking so much better. Yes, yes, yes. And that's looking right. This is looking right. That's looking right. So one of these pieces, one of these. So this is going to be basically a shoulder pauldron. You should have seen some of the lights I used to have, especially when I had the green screen. Because to have a green screen, you got to have a lot of light on you so you can separate yourself from the background. And I had a 12 by 12 foot green sheet that I had on a hanging wire. Basically, at the time when this desk was facing the other way, my back would face the kitchen. Right now, there's this great desk in front of me with a hutch I built. But back then, I didn't have that, and I didn't want my kitchen showing, so I put the green screen behind me, and that which was great because it kept all the privacy I'd want. People could walk behind it; it wasn't a big deal. The problem with the green screen is if it shimmers or if there's a wind, then you get these weird wrinkles behind you. It was weird. It was definitely weird. This clip, I'm not sure if this is supposed to go down or up. I'm going to say up, and I'm going to try and fit this in like that. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. And there's my completed arm, which they're not telling me to put on right now, so I don't think I will. How are we doing here? Oh, we're only 30 in. Let's see. So I have a lot of parts here, but typically with the Sluban stuff, you leave a lot of parts on the table and then you open up the next bag. And sure enough, Like I don't see the hand yet that I need to do the other arm. So we're going to open up the 5, 8, 9, and 10. Well, I opened up all of these except, okay, there's 5 and bag 10, the huge blade. So these look like fun. I'm just going to open them up now. Lighting, lighting. What a monstrous time I've had with lighting. Here's the thing with digital webcams, right? And a lot of cameras, they will pick up flicker if you're not careful, depending on your angles. And it can be made worse. Like I got this nice white table that I set up. My desk, I resurfaced this with the white stuff. This is Arborite, got from Home Depot, right? Bonded it to the old metal desk. The old metal desk was dark brown, had a wood grain to the finish on it. And I found it was too dark. Well, I wanted something bright and white so you guys could see, like, look how well all the little parts show up, right? Well, it's actually a little too reflective, and depending on angles, it can catch flicker off of all the LEDs. Every light I have in here is LED. And by the way, let's see, catch this, or check this out. So that is basically garage lights that you can get from Home Depot. LEDs, super bright, 6500s, really cheap. And that 3 setup twists into a standard light bulb receptacle. And then the 2 wires are just light bulb kind of receptacles with an extension. And they got their own little rocker switches. Super easy, cheap. I want to say $50 got me 16-foot cable, switch built in, and the one bulb, if you want to call it a bulb, that has the 3 pieces that come out. 6500 MCD each, very bright. And they're positionable. I mean, 1 or 2 of these will light up a garage. So I got 2 of these overhead. That alone would probably be good enough. But then I have these little ones just for the spotlighting, just to make sure the cameras, because cheap cameras want more light. More light, the better. You just got to watch angles and stuff. So look at these beautiful. I love these big ass pieces. All these blades for the weapons. So I'll take that. And bag 5. Bag 5. The last, there we go, final bag. Interesting pieces in here. But anything you can do for lighting, and of course, then you play with the whole problem with white light versus yellow light versus blue light. Super bright white better than yellow, because yellow will discolor lots of stuff. And you won't know how well your cameras work until you get the lights in the house. And if you're buying Amazon or a bunch of other, AliExpress or whatever lighting later on, it's like you can't trust any of them to be 100% honest. Some will say theirs are super white and some of them are not. They're soft yellow or soft white, not bright hard light. A lot of learning curve. Some of the stuff I buy, hey, I've got lights here that I don't turn on, because as soon as I turn them on, they're not bright white like they were advertised. They're kind of more yellow, and I found they actually made my setup worse. So I've never really been able to use them, like, at all. Oh, no, dude. No. You're not taking away. Yeah, awesome. Good, interesting questions. Some people are afraid to ask the questions, like, how are you going to learn, right? And I've asked other people that I respect, like, hey, how'd you do this? How'd you do that? Like, one idea, a couple streamers I like, they had rising desks, sit stands, and those, they're great. Here's your only problem with them. Every vibration, like every time you lean on them, like, this is very heavy. It takes a lot for it to move. It's not that it doesn't move, but it takes a lot for this to move. But when you use the sit stand desks, for example, and you put your monitor and even one camera on it, every vibration, your whole stream shakes like this. And it's a horrible experience for anyone watching. And then it bothers you later if you go back and take a peek. It's like, oh my God, this is what I had everyone watching. So if you guys spend money, like your first step, you can go audio, because you already got to, like, I think your setup is actually really good already, and I think your lighting was pretty good when I took a peek at your channel. Second camera won't hurt. And you could probably just use, like, I don't know, are you using your cell phone, or are you using a camera now, or a webcam? What are you using for that one shot that gives you your headshot, Jay? Because if you're not already using your cell phone, you can absolutely add your cell phone to your existing setup, and most software will allow you to do it. You may have to do a search for a way for connecting your cell phone to your PC for streaming, but there's definitely options for you. I can't remember off the top of my head what was the one I used at the time that allowed my cell phone to be a extra camera. Just a cheap webcam. Okay, great. So your cell phone could be your second camera without you even buying anything else. You just got to figure out what software you can use. And I mean, you could search your app stores, Google Play or Apple App Store. There's a bunch of apps that'll help you, but you'll need the matching app on the PC that'll suck in that footage. But you're kind of at an exciting time. Like, I've been doing it kind of this way now for a couple of years, so I haven't had any real evolution. Just how good it looks, like with the tweaking of the graphics and the tweaking of the frames, that I've gotten a little better with, but I haven't had a real evolution in quality in a while. Kind of miss it, you know. Come on, there we go. Woo, woo, woo. Don't go nowheres. Okay, so since I already did one of these, this should be pretty easy and very familiar. Okay. Almost as if I'd done it 10 minutes ago. Okay, good, 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 good. And this hand can go here. Boom. Okay. Which would, okay, so far so good. We're matching up. Okay, gray, not black. That's the tricky part, having it in both color schemes. One, I need another one. That's the black one. Okay, I don't want the black one if I can help it. Gray, gray. Two, T-bar, one, and I need a Technic. Wrong. There we go. We got to get you into, Jay, we got to get you into my Instagram group, private group for everyone I allow online, and then we can have more conversations and stuff, especially about your streaming setup, and then eventually bring you on stream. It's like, yeah, why not? Kindred spirit. Let's see. Okay, so I got that. Let's see if I can do this without screwing this up. So hard edge this way. I bet you that's gonna be wrong again. Let's see. No. Okay. We got it right this time. Blue, blue, flat blue, blue axle. One, two of those, and I need a headlamp brick. One headlamp brick. We done it. My Insta won't let me sign in for some reason. Haven't looked too hard into why. You could reset your password. That's probably all it is. Unless you were like a huge spammer or something and they decided to nail you to the wall. You know, one of my buddies got nailed for that. I don't know why you won't let me in. And it turned out when we investigated, like, yeah, he did whatever naughty stuff and they spanked him. I used to have the group via Facebook Messenger. The problem is Messenger kind of forced us to split the group because it didn't really want us to have the Insta people in the Messenger group, the Facebook group. And it's like, why would you have these apps all owned by one person? For the longest time, I was able to cross communicate properly. And then you guys, Facebook with Messenger throw me this curveball where, no, I can't do this anymore. It's like ruined a really good thing. Blue, blue. We're about to do another sticker. And one of the last ones, though. I feel quite the opposite. Maybe did 2 posts. Oh, that's it, eh? I hate Instagram. I just view it as a necessary evil. I figure it's just one more way for me to promote my YouTube. Ultimately, everything helps me to promote my YouTube. Although I do like having my Facebook account because I can just post anything there. Ads for local toy shows, anything of interest to me. Basically, if it interests me, I repost it because I figure if I like it, someone else is going to like it. Let's see, how well am I going to do on this one? So that's a second one where the sticker is slightly longer than the piece because it literally all the way one edge and it went over the other. That's okay. The quick fix is to have a very sharp razor when you're doing Sluban sets, and then you can cut off the excess, but I've never had excess before. This is something else. This is the second sticker. Everything else was die cut perfect edge to edge. So it's very shocking. This one had the very, very slightest rollover. So all I'm doing is pressing it down. If it stays down, great. And if it doesn't, I will take it off with a razor later. Even doing this here, where I flatten it. I gotta be careful and keep it clean, but actually, look at that. I just used my thumbnail to kind of surgically. It's not the cleanest way to do it, but I don't have a good razor handy. Because it just is slightly longer than the element. Like, ah. Since I've mucked that up a little, let's see. I don't want to scar the brick. And I've kind of shredded the paper a little. That's a little better. It's not perfect. But you know what? I still prefer these than the Lego stickers, which don't look right at all, like ever. I hate the fact that Lego stickers don't go edge to edge. I'll clean that with a razor later, but or I'll keep mucking with my nails with it. As long as I don't screw up the top, I guess it doesn't matter. I can't believe I've done this good. Good enough for now. Good enough for now. I started the world map on the weekend. It came with a giant removal tool. Oh, yeah. That's what I saw you doing. The pixel art world map type thing. I have thought about buying that only because so many people have done some great alternate builds of it. I thought, how cool would that be to do an alt build? But never really find a good enough deal for me to purchase it. But it's such a great that, and I don't have a lot of wall space left. Like I got the Sith art I still haven't built because it's like I don't know what I'm going to do after I do it. Although I'm tempted to build it and then give it away because I don't necessarily want to put it on my wall. I think I kind of committed to that idea of like, maybe not for me. Okay, so that's good. You guys a gift. Okay. Oh, hey, free Legos, free Lego. I just signed a deal. So I have some new review sets coming. It looks like actually, I won't say until it shows up in a week or two. I'll leave it at that. But the nice thing is, it's free. I get to review it. And because it's not the manufacturer, it's a store sending it to me, it's like, great. So it's not really a reflection of the store. He said, what would you like to try? And I pointed out a bunch of stuff. And he said, okay, we'll send this first and we'll see how it goes and gauge the interest. It's like, sweet, It's been a few months since I've done a review set that was sent to me for free. So that's always cool. Nice thing about doing the non-Lego stuff is I do get some interest. Once upon a time, I had applied for land. Uh-oh. Where's Ryan? I can see Ryan's on Instagram. He's having some more problems. Let's see. Oh, man. What? I only saw a piece of that. Wow. Oh, poor Ryan. Okay, so this piece here, down with a little up, and I got to figure out the right angle here to get this right. And if I'm right, it should be like that. Okay. Oh, man. I dread reading what Ryan's going to say next. Like, my heart's breaking. Let's see. Another one of these. Black T-bar. Two of these, what I call Mega Construx type clips, because Lego doesn't use this style. That's the thing. Sluban, they kind of dance that line of taking the best ideas from Lego and the best ideas from Mega, and like, sweet, why not? Why not? Okay. So here's this. Which way is that supposed to be? Because everything's grayed out. Is it going to be like this again? I do like this, and at least it's consistent. Okay. I'm so distracted by everything Ryan is saying. Poor guy. Okay, let's see. This shoulder pauldron. I mean, we're close. We're very close to being done. Let's see. We're almost an hour in. What time is it? 9 o'clock. I think I can make this work tonight. I can make this work. This one's got to go in here. Okay. Geez, if I put it down, no one would even notice. Actually, no one's going to notice that sticker problem anyway. Okay, so that's 2 arms. Am I attaching the arms? We're putting the arms on, folks. So we'll move the pieces for a moment. So here's our build. Okay. Let's see if I can get this on without making them all go snap everywhere. This is what I see. I already knocked one piece out, and it's in a horrible spot too. Like, really? How am I going to put that back in? You dirty bugger! I'm not even kidding. Let's see if I can get the arms on, and then I can go back and fix that. Oh my God. Okay, so that arm is on. Okay, good. Because I really don't know how to fix that piece right now. So we're going to do this and push and push. Oh, okay. So he looks super cool, except right now I need to figure out how I'm going to fix that. So let me see right now. Yeah, see, I got to figure that out. Oh, you dirty, dirty. Okay. So we got his chest ripped open like Optimus Prime. I don't think it's a flaw in the design. I just pushed in a bad spot. Okay. So we're going to see what we can do. Why is it so far over like that? Here, we'll do it like this. Well, free stuff definitely doesn't suck. So once upon a time, I had applied to LAN, Lego Ambassador Network, but I'd done it after I'd already gone down this road of doing Lego and non-Lego stuff. So it was almost a joke. It really was a joke. And I got to a second or third stage, and they send me questionnaires, and I was filling out stuff. By the way, look at that, eh? So that's him right now, standing freely. Lots of doohickeys and, you know, stuff that moves. We're good. His wrists look definitely a little anemic, but he's not bad. He's not bad. Okay, so now we're going to finish the other parts that kind of make him look. I'll try and keep him on screen no matter what. Okay, good angle. So let's take a look here. So not this piece, not that. I do this a lot where I will find stuff and then I will just move it around. So one of each of these and 2 of these 1x2s. This looks like the Mega style as opposed to the Lego style. Again, not a bad thing. Flicker, flicker, I see you. Okay. So that's going to go here. Okay. I don't know if I like how far out that goes. but I'm not going to judge it too harshly just yet. Okay. They wanted only Lego bricks to get. Yeah, well, no, this is it, right? So, very tongue in cheek, they said, "Well, what do you think you can bring to the community? This and that, and what would you like to do?" And I knew I wasn't getting in at that point, and I figured whoever had gotten that far, it was either a joke that they were entertaining me, or they didn't really have a clue. But it was like I knew they were going to do deep dives into my content. It was all up there. I didn't delete or temporarily hide anything. I know some people do when they try and squeeze their way in. And I said, well, I wanted to discuss not just, the superiority of Lego, which I admitted it was, but I also wanted to talk about the larger brick community of alternative bricks. And, you can take a look at my videos. I got lots of alternative stuff, but if you take a look, it's largely Lego, those all, 1,500 plus videos, and you look at it and there's more Lego than anything else. So yeah, they didn't take too kindly to that. Self-sabotage / having a good giggle / I wasn't going to let them, uh, nail me when I know they weren't going to accept me anyway. So it's like, I had some fun with it. Poke fun at it. Okay, number 7, this is the last one. So something I do like to do is see where it's, okay, it's not going to zoom in clear, but it says Sluban with the model number. If I can bury, I'll cut that out later. If I can bury that somewhere on the build, I absolutely will. Maybe on the bottom of the foot, so it's not visible. Just something I do. I mean, we would all love to be on land and get free Lego sets, and to get them a month early. I would love to be that person. I'm not going to lie. I think anyone who says they wouldn't want that, they're full of BS. But then they also own you, right? Like, I've done a lot of reviews and not all of them favorable, and sometimes these guys won't send me another set, and it's like, well, sorry, but I'm not going to BS. And of course, when when I'm negotiating with someone, especially a manufacturer, but when I'm negotiating and they want to send something, it's like I tell them it's got to be no interference. You're not going to get first crack at seeing it. I build it live, which means if there's a problem, the whole world sees it. Some guys say, "Oh, you can't build it live." It's like, no, of course I'm going to build it live. I only build live, like 99% of the time. So, look how good that looks. Let's see. There we go. I don't know if that's going to catch the light, but kind of hollow foil. Okay. By the way, check that out. So I use that JC. I'll put a piece on here. It's bigger, easier to hold, good for leverage. I know some people like to apply a sticker with the separator, but I'd rather use, a point, whatever. A 3.0 millimeter screwdriver head, flat edge, less contact, so more of the sticker stay sticky. So where was I here? Okay, so we have this plus this blue piece. This is going to go on here, the gray ingot on there. Okay, so there's all of that goodness. 2 of these. 2 axles with stoppers. Is it 2? Yes. And I guess 2 ball joints, because that seems pretty typical. 2, 2, 2. That's 1. How are we doing? Oh, 1 hour even. Okay. It's only 9 o'clock. So we're doing good. We are doing good. Okay, so both of these are going to be up. So, oh, this is the only problem. Try to push those in. Oh, that's 1. 2. And then from here, this is the hard part. Goodness. Getting the ball joints into the receptacles. There we go. Nice, 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 nice. Oh, this is going on the back. Oh yeah, because we got this crazy kind of capey thing we got to build, right? So this is all going to go on his back, and that's all going to be facing downward. Now we're going to see, oh, that much, huh? So I got to already angle these out just because it won't fit otherwise, so that's okay. Gonna be like angel's wings. All right, so there's the back right now. So everything else we're gonna do, we're gonna put on the back. Page 70 of 90-ish. No, 70 of 79. Okay. I know the name on this one, Kryptonian Superman, seems weird. Most of the translations I could find equated to that. So it's like, good enough. Okay. Look at the sword piece. Nice. So we've got the sword piece. Actually, let's bring this down a bit more. Get a little bit more of me. Hey, hey, hey. There we go. And now, since I did that, I can't see the chat. Okay, there we go. 32-inch monitor, and I still can't see the chat. Something wrong there, huh? Okay, big sword, gray bar, 1 tube, tiny little arrowhead looking thing. Very weird. Oh, actually, I'm going to need 2 of those. Okay. 1 of these, and how many wrenches? Just 1 wrench. So, here's our sword. Wrench. And let's see. So this bad boy. Can't really tell which way these are going to turn. So in the end, it'll be whatever's aesthetically pleasing. Although they look like they're facing downward of some sort. So we're going to use that. So all of that onto this. Okay. All of this into this piece. And this onto the axle. So we can turn that a little. So that's going to be kind of, I think, his sword with a clip. So for now, I love the fact that his sword will sit on the back here. Hey, hey, wifey. Hey, baby. So Tara's off doing her thing. I said Tara's out. So there's the sword hanging off the back. Yep. I figured you were out. She was out. I was building. But she only left a little while ago. Yeah.
She said she's leaving about 8, she said.
Yeah, it ended up being that late. Okay. Let's see if we can finish this off. Let's see. I'll leave them like that. Good view. Let's see if I can gather all my parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoops. 7, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay. I need 2 up brackets. And 2 inverted slopes. 1. Where is the other inverted slope? There we go. One, 2.
Did you enjoy dinner?
Yep. I put cheese on it, and then Tara goes, she put cheese in it. And I go, liar. And then we sat down, and I go, you know, there's cheese in this.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yep, I did. Thank you. Okay, so that's one of those. One of these. Two more plates. 1, 2. Another of these couplers, and 2 more on top. Okay, so we get 2 of these. Boom, boom, done. Let's see. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2 ingots. 1, 2. Okay. So just like the other one, we're doing this times 2. And this into this. We're going to do 1 sideways and 1 presumably straight. So again, 1, 2. Into the bracket. 1 sideways, 1 straight. I got flicker on one of these LEDs too. Started at the beginning of the stream and it's been bothering me. I need how many clips? I need another clip. 2 clips. That's 1. It's 2. 2 of these going. 1, 2. And I need 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Do you want to continue watching Love is Blind with me, or you don't care?
Who?
Love is Blind.
You can go on. I'll be done in 20 minutes, half an hour. Just as long as I'm streaming, though, you know that, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I understand.
So we're going to do 2. Oh, no, don't do that. Don't do that. What a weird looking piece this is. There we go. So when it's shaped like this, come on. There we go. A lot of tension on these parts. That's okay. Sluban will absolutely put more tension on parts than Lego will. Okay, so we've got 2 of these. I don't know what they are. Oh, this is where all the piece is going to fit into the, I guess, the wings, right? So two of these ball joints, two of these Technic ball joints, and two. Are these blades all the same? 1, 2, 3, 4. They look like they're all the same. Okay. All the same length. Okay. So I'm going to take two. So one of these, one of those. Oh, I can hear my stomach. One like that. One like that. One like this. Wow. Oh, I like this. I like this. I like this. Anything I can position. That's one thing I like about these builds. Like, they're not done when you build them. You got more stuff to do. Okay, so I really need to be doing this times two. So this and this. Okay, you know, it's really funny. They don't tell me what to do with that. Is it either or? Oh, hang on, hang on, hang on. I'm not paying attention. There's a difference. There's a difference. I don't see what the difference is. They look exactly the same. So, okay, that one's like that. That one's like that. So this one, we're going to put these ones in. I don't see what the difference is. It looks like it's identical to me, but whatever. Maybe the fact it sticks out more. Whatever. Okay, put that there. Okay. I mean, so technically it does stick out more. So maybe that's the reason for doing it. You're definitely not seeing it on some of my angles here. You're probably seeing it more on this one. There. We can lay them down. Can we lay them down without bending the sword too much? Actually, we can. Haha. Awesome. Okay. So now, right, two, 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 two. Those same color, different color. Gray bushing, red axle, wrench. Okay, so short one of these bad boys, and a wrench. Okay. Short one. Been a while since I've done a top-down view. There we go. So right now we got two like that. So given what I'm seeing here, that should probably be like that. Very nice. And the long ones, so red axle. Do you know which you'll be building in your next stream? No, I haven't decided. But because the previous stream was the Lego guy. Let's see. Previous stream was this guy, Lego. Sluban. I mean, I got so many robots, but I might want to go. I was thinking of going a little older in building. Watch this. Let's see. I mean, it's going to get built in the next month or two anyway, but I got 3 different versions of these guys. There's not many pieces or anything, but they're a buildable figure. Mega Bloks from 2009. I got a couple of these guys. So I'm thinking of building a couple of them. It's an idea. Sooner or later, I got to build Pinocchio. That's down here. I got the Marvel and DC Batman and Wolverine. I got some Sembo robots. Might be good to build a Sembo robot. By the way, look at this big bad boy. That's a big one. So there's probably 50-50 chance it's going to be a robot. I got a lot of robots. And I got robots in bags too that you haven't seen. Even before I get to other Sluban box sets, like the Batmech, which matches the Superman one here, right? It's when I saw one, I kind of had to have them both. Figured it would have been silly to do one and not the other. Okay, so here we have this. Oh my goodness, let's see. Okay, so that's all the way through. Let's see, we'll put the bushing on. Hopefully that keeps everybody honest here. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Okay. Super cool. That's done. So for this one, on this side, okay, 1, 2, 3. So this wing is more or less done. And then this should go down like this, if I've done this right. Put the bushing on. I think we're done. Let's see. You vote for the Batman one? Well, I don't want to do 2 Slubans back to back. I'm trying to bounce between all the different companies of stuff I got. But soon, for sure. Because right now I'm sitting on 3 boxed Slubans, 1 more bag Sluban, 3, excuse my stomach, 3 boxed Sembos for the robots. I mean, how do you not vote for this one, dude? Look at this. Let's see. 800 pieces. I mean, look at that. Right? How do you not vote for that? I mean, Lego's nice, but Lego's not everything. All right, let's see. Page 76. If I've done this right, which I believe I have, because this one. Oh my goodness, is this what I've done wrong? Hang on. No, this looks good. That looks good like that. This looks good like that. Now I just got to figure out how they connect. So these are all spares. I can ignore that right now. Okay, now I got to figure this out. I still don't know if that does that just sit freely on there. Oh, I don't know if I like that. Oh no, It doesn't. It goes into that hole. Super cool. Super cool. Oh my goodness. That's great. Balance might be a little tricky. Okay, I've definitely got to figure out how I'm going to make him stand, but watch this. This is so cool.
Fight with me, kitty. Fight with me.
So, without him even holding, well, so right now he wants to go over. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. We'll figure this out. We will figure this out. By the way, what's the front of the... Let's see. Okay, that actually isn't that helpful. So, we're going to use the pictures here to help me out. I do have to be super careful here. Which way did these go? Really? Oh, I did it wrong. Okay, that's wrong. Okay, so... Oh, I don't know if I like that. Really? Why would they do that?
You're such a lazy cat. You're lying down and you're standing at the mess.
Okay, so let's not bend his arms backwards. Still trying to figure out how we're going to make him stand. Are you kidding? That is going to be a nightmare if those two pieces are just going to keep popping off every time I move the leg. And it's not that the clutch is bad. It's not, but it's like, what are you going to do with the build, Rick? Okay, let's see. Okay. And by the way, I am not beyond gluing this stuff, if that's what it takes. But let us see. Aha, okay. So we absolutely can. We can move that a little or a lot. So this part I don't like. His foot.
My boy.
Because for me to get him to stand the way I'm going to want him to stand. Oh my goodness. We're just going to keep playing this game, are we? How I can relate to grabbing a set by its... Oh no, that's the thing. It's these posable robots can be tricky. I'm just trying to figure out how best to make that wing. I mean, we definitely have some options here. Ooh. Oh. What did I just disconnect? Oh, that stupid sword, which is not going to help me at all. So off you go. Come on. And of course, the entire back comes off. Like, it's a comedy of errors at this point, but okay. That's amazing that the clutch is that good that it pulled off the whole piece. Like, cute. Okay. Still working, still working. Okay, maybe not so flailed out, but I want to have a very impressive pose here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, those. Okay, that is a ball joint, so that will work. And that we are so close to making this work. I mean, if I got it, I can move that. See, it's getting there. It's getting there. That knee or that piece here. I'm going to pull this out because I'm convinced. I mean, it's not upside down according to this, but I'm just convinced that it's jointed wrong. So I'm going to try something. What happens? See, that would give me more. Too loose, right? It's way too loose now, but wow, just doing that gives me so many more options. And he stands. I don't know. I think that's a winner right there. Let's see if I take them both off. Just flipping that one piece on both. Because I knew when I built it, I go, there's just no way. Like if my quality of life is going to go up just by flipping two parts upside down. Now, as long as he does stand, that's the problem, right? He's got to stand. It's not going to. Oh, look at that, though. Look at that. He stands, his feet. It's pretty good. Look at this. Look at this. So let's give you. Which view is the best view here? Watch this. Let's see. We'll put that down. Camera 3. First, where's camera 3? Okay, so there's camera 3. We have, oh, get rid of that garbage. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I haven't even put a sword in his hand yet. So there's the sprue. Let's see. I'm just going to dump this. Ooh, ooh. Plastic. Thank you, Sluban. Okay, so there's that camera. What we'll do is, if we do this, nice. You guys don't need the other views right now. But it's like, look at the angles on the legs I got going on. I mean, look at that. Even there, you know, you can make him very heroic in his pose. And how is he going to hold this? Is that going right through his hand? Oh, and technically, if you're really good, both hands can sort of do. Okay. Let's see. Not even kidding. Okay. I mean, I may have to put the feet back the way they were, but right now that's pretty cool. That's just, his hands are definitely a little on the anemic side, but how cool is that? Tell you what, let's see if we can get the stand up and going. I haven't done this in a while. The portable stand. And we'll do this. Do this. So now and I don't have them set up perfect, but I think you guys are getting a definite idea of just how cool he is. And you spend a little more time with them, figure out what other poses. So I did cheat a little. I flipped that piece on both of those feet upside down. It gave me more access to where I could put his feet. But I mean, double jointed in the knees, twist joints, double ball joints in the ankles, hip joints. He's got a waist joint. I mean, this guy's probably got like 10 different ball joints, not including his head and its custom molded piece. Pretty good. M38-B1053. If you want to get it without the box, look on AliExpress. Actually, you can find it with the box on AliExpress. You can find it both ways. If you just want to build, buy it without the box, save some money. Very happy with this build. No stickers left. And then I'll snip that and I'll put that on the bottom of one of his feet. I don't think I got scissors handy, but let's see. See if I can do it cleanly. I'll do it now. Oh, there's my flicker. So I got the model number. And I'll just stick it right literally on the bottom, one of his feet. And we'll do it live. It doesn't have to be pretty. just enough so I can always identify him. See? And that's how we do it here at All Bricks Count. So yeah, I don't know what. I mean, we got lots we can do. We can do him. I mean, we can do any of these guys next. I just don't know what we're going to do or when. Could be Tuesday, could be Wednesday, could be Thursday. And if you guys see anything in my background, hey, you know, I got these 4 that I got that can be built individually and then put together. And I am interested only because it's something I haven't tried ever. Miniso, and I think it's Simba who made those. Yeah, so really happy. Lots of little spares, nothing in particular super good or anything, just interesting. Those will never get mixed until you see the Lego spares. They'll never go in there. These will stay ziplocked in a bag marked with the set number. And I'll pitch them up on a shelf for now. But yeah, this is this guy. Be nice if I could make him hold that. Probably too heavy. Some people probably think it's blasphemy. Oh my God, the Lego guy's holding that stuff. Yeah, whatever. The stickers look great where they are. You could absolutely build it without, I suppose, but it's like, you got them, you also try it. If there's a flaw, or not flaw, but weak point, it's these very anemic looking hands and wrists. Like, I can't remember how many pieces. Did I put it in the title? I didn't put it in the title. You'd have to look at the description on the YouTube or maybe even the Facebook ones to see what the piece count is. Oh, hey. So let's see. Did I do that wrong? No. His shoulder pauldrons. Is there a way to make that better? Let's see. Okay, I don't know if I would call that better. How about different? Okay. Let's see when we make him turn the other way. There we go. I love that big sword too. And the sword clips onto his back. So if you don't want him holding anything, you just want to stand him straight up in your display case, fold in his wings. I tell you, you're not getting this out of Lego. You know, Lego's got some cool stuff, especially in the Ninjago line. But hey, you know what? Maybe a Monkey King or Ninjago mech. Let's see. Let's see. What do I have in the backlog handy? Ninjago. Okay, Quake Mech. Okay, that's not good. Well, we already built that one. See, that's why it's got a picture of it being built. Ninjago. Every time I gotta type it in. I hate Ninjago, not non-Jago. Ninjago. I already built a Cyber Dragon. Okay, that's no good either. Maybe I don't have any Noid Polybag. Okay, I don't see anything floating around. How about Monkey King? What do I got here? Monkey. Okay. That's sitting in the backlog. Could definitely build him. 1,600 pieces, and that'd be a giant mech. He's sitting in my backlog right now. Actually, he's sitting down here. That wouldn't be bad. I don't know. Maybe I'll even put it up for a vote. All right. Well, let's see. Hour 41. We're good. Want to thank everyone, including Jay's Bucket, Jordan at JDP Builds, Greg, and everyone else who's been watching on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, X, and Kick.com. Thanks for watching, and this has been the Sluban Kryptonian Superman. I hope you guys are impressed. He looks really cool. All right. Peace.